I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Here with me today is Jay Woods, designated market maker for IMC. Jay, how are you doing? We're looking at week 4, working from home.
Yeah, wow. Who would have thought? 4 weeks in a row at home. It's going well. I'm getting a little stir crazy with 3 kids in the house, and the Wi-Fi getting hogged by somebody at different points in the day. But so far so good, and it looks like there may be a light at the end of the tunnel, and this could be coming to an end sooner rather than later. So we're hopeful.
Yes, we are. So, Jay, let's talk about what's been happening in the market. Last week we had a big week. The Dow and the S&P were up over 12%. What were we looking at
Yep.
this week? How was this week?
Yeah, well, we had a great rally off the lows last week, and one of the things we wanted to do, we were at key levels. We were about 50% off the lows in that middle range. So there was a battle between the bulls and the bears, and the bulls won this battle. We were up slightly, about 2% for the week across the S&P and the Dow. We just finished above the 50-day moving average in the S&P 500, just under in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So it was a productive week. We held on to those gains. We digested it. Will we continue on a V-shaped recovery, V-shaped rally? Still to be determined. I know a lot of people are hopeful. I think it may take a little bit more time, but overall, it was a positive week. We saw some interesting activity. But for the most part, we were happy to digest a 12% rally from last week and still build a little bit off of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are you looking at for next week? I know there's some earnings coming in.
Yeah, we kicked off earnings week this week with some of the financials, which were actually the laggards for the week. Next week, actually the next 2 weeks, we get over 50% of the S&P 500 reporting. So that's going to give us a peek behind the curtain. I don't expect much as far as guidance goes because of the uncertainty going forward. It would be really weird if people could predict what they were going to do. So you hear some caution, but we're going to see how this has affected them and get an idea of what their game plans are going forward. That's what we're looking for there. What else are we looking for? We're looking for reentry and getting back to work strategies from the leadership. How are we going to reenter in the New York area and the other states, and how that's going to affect everybody going forward? So I mentioned light at the end of the tunnel. That for us is a great thing. We've seen the flattening of the curve, and once again, we're going back to the virus. We do focus on that. The numbers have gotten better. Things have gotten to a level where we're starting to see a decrease, and hopefully, as we re-enter, we do it smartly, safely. I know that's our plan, and that will be the next thing to focus on outside of the earnings.
Okay, Jay, well, you stay well, stay safe, and we'll talk next week.
Yeah, stay safe. This is always fun talking to you, and we're getting closer to doing it back on the floor in person, and I can't wait.
Me too.
Have a great weekend, everybody.